Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm. Ronaldinho. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. He is through. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he's been shifted off it. Stam makes the interception. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lahm. Now, this could be a chance.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's been slipped through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Still goalless at the moment. Lahm. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Marcelo. Aimed at the far side. Now, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's a sharp little ball here. Has crossed into the... Del Piero! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now he's off and running. Thuram spots it and intercepts. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. Threads one in. Mbappe is onto this. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Oh, that's superb. He has found the way through. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stam. This is a promising build-up. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yamal, he's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale. Cafu knocks it into space. And he's managed to get for it. Good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
South Africa really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're off again.
South Africa are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Neymar. It's anyone's ball now. Looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass. And that pass... Neymar! And there's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 18, Neymar.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Vieira. Lahm. Now it's Ronaldinho. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. And there's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Look at the space here. Forced to go back. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Almost an hour gone. Yamal. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
South Africa are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldo might just make this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Bale. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Vieira. Skillfully cut out. He is... Chance, surely!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 18, Del Piero. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 20, Ronaldinho.
South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Number 13, Figo.
Now it's Figo. Adriano. Out towards the flank. Referee's given a throw. That has not gone well. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got to make this nice and quick. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marcelo. Cafu. Figo in acres of space out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
South Africa truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Shot could be on. And it's Lam. And this is Adriano. Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And the shot! And that's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
South Africa are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for South Africa, number 22, now coming on to replace him.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Van Bommel.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. No, refuses to take the bait. Vigo. And it's Pato. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ball in towards the mid. Towering header! So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 11, Bale. Number
Into
14,
extra time we go.
Marcelo.
South Africa displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Vieira. Adriano. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Baggio, looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Yamal is herring after that one. And he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldo. He's rising! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. He watched it all the way. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
To the screen for information provided.
So there you have it.
Police.
This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? It's Pato! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
Alexander Pato really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Can he finish? And it's in! Could that be it? The definitive final twist!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
South Africa give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Baggio. Oh, that was vital.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, important interception. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. South Africa can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary
Your
today.
final thoughts, Jim?
South Africa, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.